Welcome back to Impossibly Unremarkable, a podcast hosted by myself, Jonathon Butts, and my longtime friend, co-host, and cherub, Elliott Markson.
That's right. We're back for another episode of this podcast, and today we're recording live from your home. We're inside your house right now. You could start looking. You could look for us. You're not going to find us, but we're there. Just know we're there. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I'm in your walls.
You're in the walls?
Here's my wreck of the week.
What the fuck?
You got a friend who's really paranoid? Tell them they got bugs in their skin, and they need to get those bugs out.
Yeah.
Tell them.
How many friends do you have that are that paranoid?
Just kidding. I don't know anyone that paranoid.
Yeah?
And I hope there's no one out there that would
Probably
be affected by what I just said.
You got hey, if you're listening, you got bugs in your skin.
Oh, my God.
They're in there. Just like we're in your house.
Yeah. That part is real. We are in your house.
Yeah, that's true. We're sort of like God in that way.
That's why I'm excited to be a homeowner someday, because I would love to discover a
Just
sectioned off part of the home
that would be so crazy
that was previously unbeknownst to me.
Yeah, that wasn't disclosed in the floor plan of the house when you looked at it.
And it's actually a tunnel that goes underground, stairs that go down underground.
To where? Are we talking barbarian?
And also it's an Airbnb, and you booked it at the same time as someone else.
And Justin Long owns it. That would be crazy though if you found a secret passage or like a secret bookcase. I would love at some point in my life to have a home that has a bookcase where you open it and there's a man cave behind it.
That's my dream. I've seen so many homes, not so many, but enough to make me jealous of
yeah.
That's exact same scenario, but it's like a speakeasy / home theater. That would be awesome.
I've literally seen that on realtor.com, in our area.
What?
I saw a house. It's probably sold now, but at the time I was just I'll look for fun just to see what's out there. And sometimes I set my settings way beyond what we could afford.
Yeah.
And but this one was probably $700K, $800K, which for being optimistic, maybe one day. But it had a literal it was an office or a man cave sort of situation. You could tell by the way they had it decorated, where it was literally a bookcase where it moved aside, it was on a roller and it rolled to the side, and then in there was a whole huge ass room.
I would love to buy a house like that, but figure out a way to not disclose to Emily that's how that room
just
exists.
Don't tell her that it's there,
and just disappear for hours of the day.
And she'll just be where's Jonathon? Where is he?
Yeah.
I swear he said he was gonna go do his laundry, and I haven't seen him since.
Or I want one of those bookshelves that not only is a secret passage but rotates.
Yeah,
it's you
Harry Potter.
Yeah, you press up against it and it rotates, and then on the back of it's a bookshelf.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A different bookshelf, or they're both bookshelves?
Yeah, it's like an old mansion.
Ooh.
Has.
What about a statue?
A statue. Yeah, you can do a statue.
Where it spins.
You crank the
sort
head.
of like a revolving door.
You crank the head and then
you shake its hand.
Yeah.
And then it spins. It turns.
Yeah.
And then boom, new room.
I don't yet have hidden room wealth, but one of these days.
Are you gonna get a house?
I would like to.
Are you getting a house soon?
Next year would be ideal.
Is that the goal?
Next year, after our lease is up here, that is the goal.
Where are you gonna look? You gonna look around here?
I've been looking at Zillow every day just to make myself feel sad that we are not in a position to buy a home right now.
Well, it is tough to buy one right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, prices are just obscene.
Yeah.
And my fear is, I'm pretty sure they're going to lower interest rates again this year.
Yeah.
And things will start to, fall down. But then house prices are going to go right back up.
If you don't find one, you can live in my house. I'll rent it to you.
There's simply not enough room.
$3,000 a month.
Okay, nope.
Come on. It's not that bad.
Way more than your mortgage.
Just get another roommate.
Way more. You're right. That sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah.
No, I've been looking all over this state. Problem is, neither Emily nor I want to have a long commute, so that kind of hamstrings us.
Hog ties you.
Hog ties.
It hog ties you.
Hamstrings it.
Ties you like a
hamstrung.
Like a hamstring.
Yeah.
Like on your leg.
Hamstring
in your
would
leg?
be the active, and hamstrung would be the past tense.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah.
No.
Hamstrunged.
You should get a big house.
That'd be cool.
Get a big one.
That'd be better than a small house.
You should get like a big one.
Every once in a while, I find one that like is reasonably priced, has like plenty of rooms, plenty of bathrooms, looks great on the outside, and then it's just like total shit on the inside.
You should get like a haunted house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They should have like a realtor website, but that's only for
it's
like haunted.
only haunted homes that are reported to be haunted.
Or not even like crimes have happened. Like a family of 4 was butchered in this.
Yeah,
house.
like a quadruple homie happened in there.
Or a quintuple.
Yeah, octuple homie.
When my brother was in college, he like lived down the block from an attempted quintuple homicide.
What?
Yeah.
Attempted? Like none of them were successful, but they attempted 5 times?
No, it was a successful quadruple homicide.
Oh.
And
but attempted quintuple.
Attempted quintuple. I think
that's crazy.
I think the 5th person played dead.
Smart.
Very smart.
That's what you got to do in that situation. If you're ever in a situation where you are in an attempted quintuple, you're going to want to play dead. If you're that 5th person and your 4 friends have been slain, lay on the floor. Because the murderer's probably in a frenzy. They probably don't even remember who they've killed and who they haven't.
That's fair.
I mean, if I'm putting my mind in the mind of a killer, it's probably a little scattered. They probably aren't really sure what's going on.
No, I would be ultra focused if I were a killer.
Really? Yeah, you seem like a premeditation kind of guy.
No, I'm not very organized. I
pre-med.
I don't have. Yeah, I'm pre-med.
I'm pre-med.
That's good.
Yeah,
I like that. I'm gonna use that. That's mine now.
Okay.
I've always said that.
You can have it. I'll give it to you for free.
I was pre-law. Not a joke. I was pre-law.
Yeah, no.
And that's when you learn that those things mean nothing. If someone tells you they're pre-med or pre-law, it means absolutely nothing.
They're not actually doing anything.
It means I'm thinking about doing something.
Yeah.
Do you like say I'm pre-meal?
Pre-meal?
I'm thinking about eating.
Thinking about eating?
I'm pre-lunch.
Hey, I'm pre-work right now. Thinking about going to work.
Stupid. It's just a status thing.
Yeah. It's just like, oh man, yeah, I'm pre-med.
It's like, oh, okay.
Like I'm thinking about being a doctor. It's like, yeah, I'm thinking about being an astronaut. Cool, bro.
I'm pre-ass.
Pre-ass, bro. I'm fucking pre-ass.
I'm post-ass in this bitch. Yeah.
You post-ass?
Yeah, I'm post-ass. I post-ass.
You pop-ass. I see you on Instagram.
Yeah. Follow me at thick and lovable slash.
Give a slash?
Feet ratings. I don't know.
That's the whole handle?
Yeah. It's a doozy.
Thick and lovable / feet ratings?
It's hard to market that kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like the SEO is not good for that.
If you know someone in marketing or, who's really good at SEO optimization, please let me know.
I know a few people.
Not you.
None of them will help you. Not with that.
Wow. That's called discrimination.
No, it's called business, baby.
What'd you do this week?
It was Father's Day. Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Yeah. Shout out fathers.
I am one of you. We are one together. And as a collective group, I'm glad that there's a day to celebrate us. My Father's Day was good. We didn't do a ton. We didn't do anything too crazy. We took Wesley to a splash pad, which we often do. Which, if you're not familiar with splash pads, they're essentially a slab of concrete with a bunch of fountains and various water spraying things coming out of the ground. And Wesley loves it. So he loves to run through the fountains and touch the water. And, I hold his little hands and he practices his steps. It's really adorable. It was awesome. It was really cool.
Sweet.
I got as a Father's Day gift from Megan, I received a Bluey t-shirt. So it has Bluey's dad. His name is Bandit. He's on the shirt. And
the dad's name is Bandit?
Yeah, I think the dad's name is Bandit.
I've seen quite a few.
Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, but I believe his name's Bandit. In the back, it says Cool Dad Club. Like a few times on the back. It's pretty sweet. It's a sick shirt. I'll wear it next time. It's awesome. Bluey's great.
I got a Father's Day gift.
You did?
I got a card from Freya and Rennie.
Really?
Yeah.
Your cats?
Yep.
They got you a card?
Yep.
So Emily bought a card and said it was from them?
No.
What did it say?
Some thoughtful messages.
Okay.
because I'm a good papa.
Sure.
I saw something on Facebook that was like, don't forget to say happy Father's Day to the men that chose not to be dads.
What does that mean?
I was like, what?
What does that even mean?
I feel like that's
If you
specifically who
chose
I'm not supposed
to be a dad, then you are not a father.
Like, that includes me, right? I'm not a...
Does that mean
chosen not
Father's
to be
Day is
a
just
father.
everybody?
Yeah,
Anyone
it's
who
like-
wants to be?
Everyone gets it? Like, why did... Who is this for?
What are we now living in the world where we can't celebrate Father's Day because we're offending the people who aren't dads?
Yeah. I think that may be it.
That's crazy. No, I reject that. In fact, I strongly reject that.
You know what? I'm gonna co-opt it. Yes. Praise me. I want more holidays. I've also elected
We
not
could
to
just
be-
have like single non-Father's Day, or like or like I don't know,
Just
single guys day.
single guys. I'm not single, though.
On,
Engaged men's day.
yeah, fiance's day.
Fiance's day. We really don't get enough credit for all the work we put in.
Who?
Engaged.
Engaged men.
Yeah. Engaged legally single men.
Yeah, like because in the
For
eyes of
tax
the law,
purposes,
you're
yeah.
still single.
Yeah.
There's not like a engaged box to check
No.
when you're filling out paperwork.
Which is, it is wrong. That it,
Do you feel slighted by that?
I do.
Damn. You need to toughen up, bro.
No, man.
Sorry, there's not a box for you.
I'm hard. Well, single just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, that's true. When you're engaged and you have to check single, that's weird.
Yeah. It's like
Because you're like, but I'm not.
you're erasing my identity as a happily engaged man.
Yeah, we need to recognize engaged men more.
So call your congressman, your senator, tell them that you want a federal...
Don't do that. Don't call them. They won't pick up.
Yeah, they will.
They don't care about you. It's a lie. It's a farce.
This is real advice. Your congressperson and your senator offer constituency services. So if you call their office, there are things that they will help you do.
Sure.
Like when I was rushing to get a passport before my trip to Germany.
Oh, that's right.
One of my options was to call my congressman
Yep.
or my senator to
Uh-huh.
have them help expedite the process. And ultimately, I didn't need
And
it.
did they?
But I didn't need it, but they can do that.
But would they have?
Yeah. If you push them, if you keep bugging them.
Got to push them.
I mean, yeah, you got to fucking fight for it.
Yeah.
Because it's the government. It's not going to happen.
I don't have the energy for that.
happen like that.
I can't be doing that.
Yeah, they're good about that kind of thing. It's one of the unrecognized parts of government.
Cool.
It's the good stuff they do for you.
Nice.
I'm going to keep talking about government for a little bit.
No, I feel like government is like top 5 things I hate talking about.
Really?
Yeah, that and like stocks. Like if you start talking about like investments or something, my brain shuts off. I will not listen to you.
Well,
I'll say, "Wow, cool, yeah." Well, no, in my head, and I'll smile, but I really don't care.
I mean, my new rec after
Yeah.
constituency service is going to be some hot IPOs,
Yeah, I don't care.
a couple penny stocks that I really think are going to.
I already stopped listening.
Let's just transition to like a really shitty investing.
Like guys who really
Advice
love that
podcast.
shit, like I cannot begin to even understand you on any level. I don't care.
Who manages that portfolio though? I'll take care of you. Give me your money.
I'll give you my money.
I'll manage it aggressively.
How are you qualified to do that in any way? You're not.
I saw that GameStop movie with Paul Dano.
Yeah, that was great.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I heard it was okay.
Yeah,
I didn't hear great things.
it probably wasn't very good.
Mm.
Have you ever traded options?
Shut the fuck up. So my Father's Day was good. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. What have you been doing?
I had a good week. I had a pretty good week. Had an
How
okay
so?
week.
Okay,
The
you
week-
said
the week
good.
was
Now
fine.
it's okay.
Week wasn't so good.
Okay. So what happened?
Now we spent the weekend up north with Emily's family, her cousins, her grandparents.
Uh-huh.
Good time. Kind of sucked because they live on a lake, but it rained the entire time, so
Yeah.
it's kind of gloomy. And
Oh.
honestly, here's something I'm learning: is people don't give a fuck when you're driving in like a torrential downpour. Like they'll drive like normal.
What do you mean they'll drive normal?
Like they're speeding past you, they're weaving through lanes.
I
Like
can't
driving
drive
on
like
494 and 694 when it's like visibility is like car to car, you can't see much beyond you, and there's like rain everywhere all the time, and people are like still risking it. Like
Dude,
who are you? Like,
driving in rain is maybe worse than anything else.
The worst driving experiences for me raining at night.
Yeah.
Raining at night on a highway or like a well-lit road.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have astigmatism?
No.
I do.
What does that even mean? What happens to you?
It's horrible.
It's your eyes, but what happens?
A lot of people deal with it. Basically, like, if you and I looked at like a street lamp,
Yeah.
you would just see a street lamp and, maybe a little bit of aura around it,
Uh-huh.
as you would with any light.
Yeah.
For me, it's like I see like a giant star.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're not seeing stars.
Well, I mean, it's like...
You're telling me there's people driving vehicles on the road right now that are just, they see a light and they're just like blinded?
Yes. It's actually terrible.
What do you do when you see someone else's headlights?
The Minnesota driver's manual instructs you to look at the
line
the
manual?
The line of the... Of course I do. The line adjacent to you. So, like, if I'm driving this way and I got a car coming this way and they're blinding me with their lights, what I will do, instead of taking my eyes off the road or closing my eyes, I will focus my vision on the lines of the road to my right.
Yeah. So you can stay in your lane.
But when you're driving and there's like traffic lights and stoplights and lamp posts and
sounds
businesses,
overwhelming.
During night, it's terrible. During night, when it's raining, is even worse because then your windshield is obscured and all you see coming through is all these beautiful, gorgeous colors.
I mean, it looks incredible, but I can't see a thing.
Terrifyingly, astoundingly beautiful. Emily, pull up a picture of like someone's perspective with an astigmatism and show it to Elliott.
Yeah. Show me that. I got to see it.
I can't believe you don't know this.
I don't know. Like, how people are just out there living with this?
It's terrible.
What the heck?
And whatever picture she's going to show you isn't going to do it justice.
Unless your
reaction is good, then it will have done it justice.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure I get prepped for this.
Is she doing it?
Yeah, she's coming over here.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a blanket with cats on it.
I want to see it, too.
They're black cats.
Find it faster.
Come on. Chop,
also,
chop.
I love you, and you're doing a great job.
Come on, man.
Come on. Show us. Don't get in frame, though.
You can get in frame. Who cares?
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's...
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh. Whoa. Yeah, that's crazy.
Can I see?
Really good audio material.
Yeah.
Dude. For those of you who can't see, it's a picture of lights, and it's exactly what he described.
Isn't that scary?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. The people are just out here driving, seeing stars, trying to stay on the road.
It's awful.
Just another
Awful
thing
stuff.
to think about while you're driving 70 miles an hour on the highway.
This is like what I've like come to realize. Here's my rec. Don't hit the like opposite of the genetic lottery. I got so many stupid fucking things that bug me on a daily basis that are completely out of my control.
Yeah.
Allergies.
Yep.
Terrible. The last 2 weeks, the tree dander pollen counts have been off, or actually it's been grass pollen, I think. And it's been hard to live, man.
Dude, I'm so sorry you have to work with that struggle. Like, you have to live every day like that.
Thank you.
Your life is so hard, bro.
Thank you. I feel it.
I can't even believe that you do that.
I feel hurt. And then the astigmatism. And
on
then,
top of it, it's just
like my nose is running and I can't see.
Oh, God. Like,
And then my eyes itch.
One thing
and
after
I'm,
another.
Itch in my eye.
Dude.
And then I'm wearing glasses which amplify the astigmatism.
Man, you should just give up for real. Because I feel like with all those things piled on, I don't know how I'd make it through.
You should get into therapy. Yeah, doc, I'm not feeling too good. You should kill yourself.
I didn't say that.
You said you should give
I
up.
said you should give up on trying to drive.
No, I love driving.
Okay.
Top 15 favorite things.
Top 15 favorite things of all time is driving.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Nah, man.
You're a psycho,
It's
dude.
about the experience.
Top 15 things of your life is driving?
One of them. Top 15.
Where in the 15 is it? Is it top 10 or is it...
It's an easy top
is it
3.
like, I guess if you said top 15... Oh. I was going to say if you said top
if I
15,
said
then it's
top
probably
15, it
like
wasn't
13.
Like top 5.
Yeah.
You've never just like felt the joy of driving on like a nice summer night with the windows down and your music playing?
I do love that.
That's
You're
part
right.
of the human experience that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, but for me, it's like the music is what really makes it.
Well, yeah.
Like music will transform a mundane moment into something special, and that is just incredible. It literally does, and I'm being genuine right now. It literally will make your life better. If you play the right song at the right time, during any time, you could amplify your experience up a couple notches.
But I'm the kind of guy that if I'm feeling sad, I will play sad music to
I do too.
accentuate how
Because
I
I
feel.
just want to lean into it. I want to
Which
feel it.
you probably shouldn't do that.
No, I think you should.
I don't know.
I think you should embrace your feelings.
Yes, but don't dig deeper if you're not feeling well.
As a father, I feel like I want my son to grow up and know that his feelings are valid.
When
and
your
that
son cries,
he should feel things.
When your son cries, you play really sad
Here, son,
music.
listen to this. This will really make you bawl.
I mean, there's truth to what you're saying.
Yeah,
So
but I get what you're saying as well.
it would also be top 15 for you.
Top 30.
Also top 15 when you're filing your return for the year and you see that you're getting a good chunk back.
That's just money that the government took from you.
Top 15 experience.
It's already yours. Your top 15 experience is getting money that was already yours.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man. Your life is tough. The other thing I'm doing is I'm going to a wedding this weekend.
So am I.
Yeah, but I'm going to a different one than you.
Yeah,
I was
but
also invited to the one you're going to, but I can't because of this other wedding.
But I'm going to a wedding for someone who loves watching the podcast.
I believe the wedding I'm going to, they also listen. But
Yeah.
so shout out them, Emma and Jonathan. Shout out you guys. I'll be at your wedding this weekend. It's going to be awesome from what I hear. I actually don't know much about it. Haven't heard much about the details, but I'm very excited to show up and experience it.
This one's for Jonathan. I'm talking directly to you. And no, not that one Jonathan. It's certainly not me. I don't talk to myself like that
Certainly not.
anymore. I'm talking to Jonathan, who's supposedly a super fan.
Yeah.
He loves the show. He's always laughing when he's listening to the show.
That's what he said, but I've never seen it.
Where's my invite?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm clearly your hero, so why am I not invited to
hell?
the wedding?
Why wouldn't you make your wedding about us?
I invited all my heroes to my wedding.
Yeah. As did I.
Um,
I mean, none of them came, but I invited them.
and granted, I haven't checked social media or the news for 5 to 10 years, but my heroes, who I pray will come,
Yeah.
we got Louis C.K. We got R. Kelly. There's a
You sent an invite to prison?
he's in prison.
Is he? R. Kelly? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's right.
definitely in prison.
I sent a wedding invite to
Is this real or no? It's not real. Not real.
what do you mean?
Well, you're taking way too long
What are you talking about?
to come up with this example.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, I believe you. I think it would be fun to just get a celebrity to find.
Justin Jefferson. I sent him one.
Okay, that's a little less cool
He didn't come.
because it would be really weird and sad if he came.
Why?
Because that's the best thing he
Actually,
he'd
you
be doing.
wouldn't want them to come because then your wedding becomes...
About Justin Jefferson.
Holy shit, Justin Jefferson's at your wedding.
Yeah.
Let's all talk to him instead of the couple.
But I kind of want to send a Hail Mary, send it to Jim Carrey, Tom Hanks.
Oh, yeah. Just look up Taylor Swift's address and just send her one.
Yeah,
See if she shows.
that wouldn't be weird.
I don't know. It could be. Could be cool.
Do you think I could ride her private jet?
No.
Oh.
You'd be lucky if she sent you an email after.
Do you think you or I will ever fly a private?
I will.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you jackass.
No, you could.
Oh, I could?
Yeah, sure.
I will.
Yeah, you'll probably have a plane. They'll probably have to track your flight logs eventually.
That's how you know you've made it. It's when there's a Twitter account dedicated
They
to
care
track-
about your flight logs?
Yeah.
Who was on that plane? I don't know.
Yeah, look at the flight manifest.
But yeah, can't wait to be at that wedding, ripping it up on the dance floor, because that's what I do, baby. That's what I do. And Wesley will be watched for the night, so me and Megan are out on our own the whole night long. You know it's about to get crazy. You know what we're about to do. Megan is definitely going to be glug, 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 glug. If you can't see me, I am doing a drinking thing with my fingers in my hands.
The glug part.
Glug, glug, glug,
kinda
glug.
gave it
She's going to
away
be
as well.
probably, she doesn't even drink that much. She probably won't even have, she might be have one or two, I bet. And I got to drive, so.
She'll encourage everyone else to drink.
So, yeah, so I guess, I don't drink, so.
Way to take the wind out of your own sails.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably just going to be a
Damn.
pretty normal night, I bet.
Damn.
Probably get home to an empty house and it'll be sad.
I get to be a best man on Saturday. Pretty fucking excited.
Oh yeah, you got a big speech.
First time, last time.
What?
First time, last time.
You're never going to be one again?
I mean, for whom would I be a
You
best
could
man?
still meet someone who will be very important in your life.
When?
You're young enough.
When?
Soon.
Running out of time.
Next week,
Everyone
who
I know
knows?
is married or getting married.
How do adults make friends? I don't really know how to do
I
it.
don't know.
I feel like I always like I'll like have people that I like in like a work environment or just like whatever, and like I'll want to be their friend, but I just never pull the trigger and be like, hey, we should be friends, you know? Because I don't know how to do that. How do you say that to somebody? Because I feel like we're friends because we've just always been friends. We never had to have that conversation of like, hey, are we gonna be friends?
I mean, we sat next to each other in band.
We just became friends.
We were forced next to one another.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, you just like hang out. But when you're adults, it's like, well, I got my own shit going on. We can't just be like making plans like that
That's true.
with people who I don't even know if I'm gonna like outside of this. You know, in a real world setting.
It's scary.
No.
It's daunting.
Yeah.
Wait, are you like on the market? Are you trying to?
For friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get new friends.
Oh.
I don't like mine right now. They're kind of getting old.
Oh.
You know, they just say the same jokes over and over again. They're always talking about the government. And they're always like kind of saying their week's like been okay, and like they're never really they're kind of dragging me down lately.
Well, let me help you out.
Yeah.
If you're tired of me talking about how my day and my week has been okay,
Yeah.
why don't you pick up your fucking fingers and do something about it, you know?
Oh.
Get off the ground.
You're right. I got to make your week good.
Exactly. Make something happen. Be the change that I need.
Okay, Gandhi.
I don't think Gandhi said that.
Be the change you want to see in the world. Did he really?
I didn't say that.
Oh, that was what you were referencing.
Not at all.
Don't act like that was not what
I was
you were
doing
referencing.
my own thing.
No, that was not. You totally took what he said and you tried to make it your own.
It was Sun Tzu from The Art of War.
Was it?
Yeah.
You haven't read that.
Yes, I have. I have my own book club.
That would be the book you suggest. Because you are in a book club. Are you still in that book club?
I mean, like...
Is that still a thing you're a part
in
of?
the Facebook group chat. I don't read.
Wait, what was the book that you suggested the first time that nobody wanted to read?
I suggested Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
That's awesome. That's an awesome suggestion.
It is good.
Have you read it?
No, that's why I suggested
You just
it.
wanted to?
Yeah.
But nobody wanted to. Have you read it now?
There was, I think,
you have
I
plans
can
to
confirm,
read
I
it?
think there were at least 2 other people who marked it as yes, they would read it.
Really?
And the rest, everyone else was just a bully. And they're like, let's read some youth novel.
Yeah, because it's easier. It's more fun.
There's nothing fun about not enriching yourself and learning.
You
Learning
could
about
just
yourself.
read the book.
Nah, man, I can't.
You don't have to do it in a group.
Here's the strategy.
I'll read it with you.
Here's the strategy of suggesting it for a book club. I didn't understand how book clubs work. I assumed that we all got together and we took turns reading it. So I assumed that I could get away without reading it.
You thought, like someone was just going to read it and then present.
Yeah, I thought
and
it was
then
going
would
to be like
your turn to read,
like English class where everyone takes turns reading.
like popcorn.
Yeah, but like
Popcorn, Jonathan.
I just wouldn't do it because I can't.
Hold on. You thought book club was going to be you guys getting together in a circle and then slowly reading the book together as a group?
That's how
Paragraph by paragraph?
That's how I would
chapter
do it
by
anyways.
chapter? And we could start our own book club like that.
Yeah,
Just me and you in a room getting together, reading a book paragraph by paragraph, reading it to each other.
but we popcorn and Elliott, just back and forth.
I shouldn't say this, but when me and Megan were first dating, we read a book together. Like, literally like that. Like, we read it out loud to each other. And guess what book it was?
God, would I know?
It was it was Looking for Alaska by John Green.
This is the cringiest thing
so
I've ever
stupid.
heard. Oh my god.
Yeah, we fell in love to that book.
Yeah, Emily and I read Where the Red Fern Grows together. Our first night.
That's a true story. That actually happened. I can't believe we did that.
The Red Fern Grows? That was a real story?
No, the me and Megan reading that book together. It's crazy.
How long did it take you?
Not that long.
Did she do most of the reading?
No, we took turns. I would actually suggest that everybody do that with their partners.
Don't do that.
Is read a
And
book aloud.
Don't do that, and
together.
if you're going to do it, definitely don't admit that to people.
I don't care. It's part of our story. You can take it or leave it.
I don't remember hearing of that at your wedding.
Because we're ashamed of it.
interesting part of your life to omit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. It happened.
What else have you guys done?
We were very young.
Do you tie each other's shoelaces?
No?
Because I've definitely had Emily tie my shoelaces.
Really?
I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, you look like you'd be bad at
I'm the
tying
kind of
shoes.
person that when I tie my shoes, I try to tie them as tight as possible so I don't never have to tie them again.
Why?
And it usually
You're walking
works.
around with tight shoes?
Well, I mean, they're clearly not tight.
That's as tight as you can tie it?
No, that I tied that
You need some
a
stronger.
long time ago, bro.
You need to work on your grip strength or something.
I got great grip strength.
Okay.
I'm always gripping things.
I'm always gripping. What's your record of the week?
Oh boy. My rec of the week. It is to revisit things in your life that you really enjoyed as a child.
Okay. Like what?
There was something I saw today that I really liked. Someone saying that your 20s are when you spend time doing the things you did as a kid without shame.
Okay.
One of those things, like,
Why did your 20s, though? Why specifically your 20s?
I mean, I'm assuming the person who wrote that was in their 20s.
Okay, yeah.
But like, a lot of people revisit old hobbies, old forms of entertainment that they really enjoyed as a child.
Mm-hmm.
But like back in the day, if you're playing Pokemon, yeah, it's widely popular. But
Yeah.
there's people out there that are going to give you shit for that, you know?
Right.
You mean, especially like
Bullies.
when we were growing up, like that's something that makes you a nerd. If you talk about Pokemon, that makes you a nerd.
Dude, I feel like everyone played Pokemon, though.
Yeah, but
Or
there
was
was
that just my worldview, and I didn't understand that
I
other
think
people
that-
weren't doing that?
I think it was your worldview.
Damn. It's tough.
Like if I went around like middle school and high school telling people I played Minecraft,
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
that's pretty lame.
Yeah.
But now that's something I would do without question, because at the end of the day, who cares what anyone else thinks?
That's right. I do love returning to things that I loved. I play Pokemon still to this day.
Yeah.
Playing it right now. I'm playing through Silver version. I just got a Magmar. A fucking Magmar. I have Fire Punch, dude. You
That's a
think
good
that
move.
Steel Gym stood a chance? No. Melted those bitches.
Do you have Fissure yet?
No.
Is that like the one-hit kill move?
I don't know. Could be.
Bro doesn't even know. But I bring it up. I've been playing Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda. That's an N64 game that I played with my brothers, and every time I listen to the soundtrack, I feel like I'm back home. I'm 6 or 7 years old,
Yeah.
sitting in the basement, watching my brothers play,
Yeah.
never getting to play myself.
Oh, so now you're kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't let Emily play, so I continue the cycle of pain. So that 20 years
That's really
down
what
the
it's
road-
about.
20 years down the road, she'll have the exact same experience that I do. But yeah, good rec, bro.
I do like in adulthood you can just like whatever you like and no
Yeah.
one cares.
It's very nice.
It's great that we all grew up and decided to not care what other people are doing.
Because
for
you're
the
not
most
like
part.
concentrated in these large, like layered social groups. You
Yeah.
know? Like in school, that kind of sucks.
Right.
There's so many different little groups, and some groups just have so much like influence and can make you feel bad about yourself, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Don't feel bad about yourself.
But if I was the bully, I would feel the reverse. I would have been like, yeah, I loved high school.
Yeah.
Take me back.
Take me back. The golden years, baby. The golden years.
Here's a question: are you excited? Are you going to go to? Because we'll have a 10-year reunion at some point.
Shit.
Here. Would you go to that?
Maybe.
It'll be next year.
I would only want to go so that I could see the people that I didn't really like in high school not have gone anywhere. I would love to see that. Like, I would love to
That's
see,
fair.
like, certain people, like, maybe be a little fat. Not just, certain people.
Yeah.
And, like, who would even go? I feel like we'd go, like, if I went, I would only go if, like, people, like, you were going. And,
I wouldn't
like,
go if you weren't going.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
So now we're at a stalemate.
same. Like, we'd have to both agree to go, and then I would go. But I don't know who I would just go there and talk to the people I already talked to. I wouldn't go there and try to converse with the football jocks that I wasn't friends with. Like, I don't care about them. What I'm gonna ask them, hey, how's it going? How's your sales job? Like, I don't like who gives a shit? Like, I don't care.
That's true.
Hey man, how's it going? You still drinking a lot? Nice. You still rip darts like you did when you were 18?
Especially like the town we came from is small enough that there are still plenty of people that are just kind of hanging around. And
Yeah, we're from one of those small towns.
Still
like,
going to the same bars.
if
every
I
weekend.
want a high school reunion, I just got to go downtown on a Friday night. I'll see everyone I would see there because they'd probably show up because they got nothing else going on.
Yeah. But you know what? If that's what they're into.
Sure, yeah.
If they're Ocarina of Time.
I love how we were like, I love when you grow up and you don't like judge other people. And then we proceed to just be like, yeah, these people fucking suck. Like, these people have nothing going on.
Well, maybe that was their childhood thing, was drinking.
Probably. Bunch of burnouts.
What's your rec?
My rec of the week is tiramisu Oreo thins.
Oh, my God. He had a tiramisu Oreo thin
I had one
2 hours ago.
Yeah, I had one before we recorded. So before this, Jonathon tried to get out of recording this podcast because he's a little...
We watched the Twins play for a while, and then they
for
lost.
like 2 hours. We were watching the damn Twins game.
Like, we watched them for a little bit. You had fun, don't lie.
I enjoyed it. They lost on a stupid... What's his name? Royce's error throw.
It was an error. It was a
horrible
hard
loss.
To watch error.
Stupid loss. Dumb. Very winnable game. Anyways, we watched that for 2 hours, and then our good friend had some tiramisu Oreo thins.
Don't name them though.
I would never name them.
I don't want them.
I don't want to
get
give
any
them
sort
recognition.
of recognition.
I know they listen to this podcast. I don't want them to know, but they know who they are.
Yeah.
But those tiramisu Oreo thins, and I love Oreo thins because they're less guilt. Oreo thins are.
But I end up just eating like the same volume.
No, you just have a couple. I think the serving size of Oreo thins is like 4.
Yeah,
for like 150 calories or something.
I've never been alone, sat down with Oreo thins, and be like, I'm going to eat the serving size and just the serving size today.
Mm-hmm. Tough. But the tiramisu kind, they're very good. I'd try them. I recommend that everybody get out there and try some tiramisu Oreo thins. You can smell them when you open the package. Let's just say that.
They're all right.
Delicious. I loved them. I thought they were great.
Wasn't my... I would have preferred like a regular or like a golden Oreo.
Ooh, I'd take a mint. I love a good mint Oreo.
Mint Oreos are...
Mint Oreos... And a mint Oreo could spit in my mouth. Let's just say that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a foul thing to say on live pod.
That's just how I feel about mint Oreos.
You'd let a mint Oreo spit in your mouth?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? If a mint Oreo was, anthropomorphized into human form and was able to, I would allow it to spit in my mouth. That's true. If a physical Oreo, Oreo,
I love when you stutter. I fucking love it.
If a mint Oreo turned into a human being, a sexy mint Oreo, I would allow it to spit in my mouth because they're that tasty.
Do you and Megan, like, if one of you misspeaks, does the other hop on that?
What does that mean?
Like, if Megan were to say a word wrong, do you like jump on that and like
call her out on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do.
Emily and I do it very consistently.
She literally did that tonight when we were reading bedtime stories to Wesley. She like mispronounced a word in the damn story, and I was like, it's actually this. Not that Wesley knows or cares.
Maybe he does.
I mean, maybe he's soaking
what
that
if
up.
He's internalized it all, and then he grows up saying the wrong thing?
He could. Maybe that's how that happens.
Like when Megan called Emily M. Super embarrassing.
Weird.
Gross. Very uncomfortable.
But yeah, rec of the week. Tiramisu, Oreo thins. But those I wouldn't let spit in my mouth. The tiramisu, they weren't that good. They weren't spit in your mouth good.
You haven't been seeing the tiramisu thins long enough to reach that stage.
We're not
of a
acquainted
relationship.
like that. I'd need to see them at least a couple more times.
That's a second date kind of activity.
At least, maybe third or fourth date.
Well, if it gets that far.
If we get there, yeah. If we gel.
Question of the day.
Yep.
Whew. Boy, do I have a question for you.
I hope you do.
Oh, I've got a question for you.
Okay. Hit me with it.
You're going to love it.
All right.
This question is going to hit you like a freight train.
Okay, man.
Like a truck hits a median.
Yeah. That sounds destructive.
I'm stalling for time, bro.
Do you not even have one?
I felt like I
one.
felt like I had one on the tip of my tongue when we started.
Yeah.
Because I told myself, you know what? I'm going to think of it. It's going to be organic.
Uh-huh.
It's going to feel good.
Sure.
And then we just kept talking.
And now you just look unprepared.
And God, we just kept talking.
Well, you gotta say something.
I will say something, and I will say something when the time is right.
Do you want me to move on to news and then we come back to your question?
Yeah. That'll work.
Good, because
And then I'll just cut the podcast.
No. All right. Well, good, because instead of doing bizarre news this week, we're doing Tea Time with Elle. It's still news. Okay. So, I don't know if you've been up to date on the recent drama with Taylor Swift and Charlie XCX. Are you up to date?
No.
Okay. Taylor Swift is a snake. Let's just say that. That's all I got to say. Taylor Swift is a snake. So, Charlie XCX, a UK pop star. I love her. She puts out way better music than Taylor. Quote me on that. She does. She was dropping an album on a Friday, and Taylor Swift had just dropped her, Tortured Poets Department album.
Terrible name.
Many times, actually. She's put out a few iterations of it at this point. And the day that Charlie XCX was dropping her album, Taylor decided to release a UK-only version of Tortured Poets Department so that she could stay at the top of the charts in the UK and that Charlie would not overtake that number one spot. Because Taylor wanted to break a record, which was her record for longest number one in the UK, which was 5 weeks. Now it's 6 because she did this. So she dropped another album the same day just to knock down Charlie XCX and take that spot from her, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's really shitty, man. I don't like Taylor Swift. I've got it's too much.
See,
Too much.
I like Taylor Swift, but this is really putting me off that she would do something. It doesn't surprise me that she would want to do that, but it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. It's similar to not the same as like if an Oreo spit in my mouth, which would taste sweet. This is bitter. This is a bitter taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I just feel like it's dirty. She's playing dirty.
It's definitely a dirty move.
And like apparently she's done this before with like Billie Eilish and other people. And she always has beef with like people like Olivia Rodrigo, and I don't know, there's something fishy going on with Tay-Tay, and I don't know if I like it. And I don't like that she did that to Charlie because I love Charlie.
I saw someone recently recreated Taylor Swift's shortest private jet flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah?
I think it was a driving distance of 5 minutes.
No way.
Yeah.
She took a jet?
Yes.
No, she didn't.
It's like a driving distance of 5 to 10 minutes.
From like a town to another town?
Yeah, somewhere in LA to another place in LA.
Well, the LA traffic, though.
Nope. hard to justify.
She took a jet? That doesn't even seem like it would be efficient. Why wouldn't you just take a car? She probably has a private car service or something.
The person was like, all right, I'm starting filming of this video. By time I finish, it will have been the duration of her flight. And it was like 1:40 or something. It's like,
well, like
it takes longer to get
time
up
that she was like in the air.
In the air.
Was 1:40.
Something like that.
So they went up, they were up for 1:40 seconds, went bent it back down. Damn. Yeah, see, she's a villain. I'm starting to see it now. Why'd she do that to Charlie, bro? That's messed up. That's messed up, dude.
I have a question of the day.
Okay.
Inspired by Celebrity Talk.
Okay.
Which celebrity would you fully swap lives with?
Would I fully swap lives with?
You abandon your current identity.
Not Justin Timberlake, am I right?
That's a pretty silly mugshot of his.
Did you see that?
I did.
DUI?
Yeah.
Like, come on, Justin. What are you doing?
I saw some...
Why was he driving?
I saw some fake account tweeted that, like, they found traces of Molly and, like, 5 other...
like poppers or something? Did you see that?
And people believed it.
Yeah, I was like, that's totally fake. But the DUI is real, though.
Yeah, the DUI
But that
is
stuff was
100%
fake.
real.
Okay.
Yeah. He wasn't on, like, 7 different...
Yeah, I was like, no fucking way. He was driving a car on all of that. But yeah, not Justin. I don't know. I'd probably go like Chief Keef or something.
Chief Keef?
No, not him. Well, he's pretty well established in the rap game.
I got mine.
He is Eskimo Brothers with Anthony Edwards, I believe. He's
Ew,
they share a baby mama.
Oh. I would go Jack Black.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Several factors. Universally beloved.
He is beloved by everyone.
Very funny.
Yeah,
Very talented.
absolutely.
Very musically inclined.
Uh-huh.
And he has like the kind of figure that I would want.
Round.
Yeah.
He's very round. He's sort
round,
of like he's like a
but
bowling
like,
ball.
Like just loves who he is, you know?
Yeah.
Very confident in himself.
I do love his aura. He like has really good energy.
He does.
Like
Seems like a good dude. So I would love to I would take on a Jack Black.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Thank you.
I like that a lot.
Thank you.
I feel like
Chief Keef can't be your answer.
it's not Chief Keef, no. Although that would be cool. School of Rock, good movie. You'd have been in that if you switched lives with him.
Are you stalling?
No,
Are you stalling?
I'm not, dude. Come
Are you
on.
stalling? Can't believe you weren't prepared for this question that you didn't know about.
I mean, I feel like I would definitely want to be like some sort of actor like that who's like well beloved.
Brad Pitt, beloved. Just don't ask
No,
his kids.
also a bad guy. Brad Pitt. Isn't there like a part of you that wants Brad Pitt like to be a good person,
yeah,
but he's just like not?
fucking love Brad Pitt, man.
I know. I feel like before all that stuff, you were like, Brad Pitt's sick,
He's sick.
and now I
He's-
can't even say that Brad Pitt's sick.
It's funny. He's in like an insanely good actor.
It's more like Brad Pitt's sick. You know,
Oh,
like the other, like it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
sick. Like he's
Yeah.
fucking sick,
totally.
dude.
There are definitely some actors that like you just
Matthew McConaughey.
the ones that haven't done like
Can I be
obscene
Matthew
stuff.
McConaughey?
Yeah,
I want to be him.
I'm pretty sure he's like he like teaches classes at a college in Texas.
He's awesome,
yeah,
and I hope nothing comes out about him.
and you'd be an Interstellar.
Yeah, and Dazed and Confused, one of my favorite movies of all
Yeah.
time.
Dallas Buyers
All
Club.
right, all right. Dallas Buyers, fucking
Wolf of Wall Street.
what's the
Failure
other,
to Launch.
What's that really, really profound good one that he's in?
Oh,
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Yeah,
that
one bangs.
that's super profound one.
Yeah, I'd want to be McConaughey. He's sick. Ooh, Magic Mike, he's in.
Has Matt Damon hasn't done anything wrong, right?
I don't like Matt Damon.
Really?
I know
love
he's
Matt Damon.
like a good person on paper, I think, but he also kind of bores me.
Nah, man,
I don't know. He's fine.
couldn't be me. Love him.
Ooh, you know who also sucks though? Is Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
I hate Mark Wahlberg.
he had a really,
I really don't like him.
really testy childhood.
He's like ultra religious now too. Have you seen like I'll get like a YouTube ad where he's like, "Hey, why don't you pray with me real quick?" Like it's literally. Have you seen those ads?
No,
I've seen like where they're like, sometimes it's just some random guy who's like, "Hey, let's take a second. Why don't you pray with me real quick?" And then you skip the ad. But one time it was Mark fucking Wahlberg doing the ad, and I was like, "No way, they got Mark Wahlberg for this."
they've got. I mean, the budget on like Jesus marketing ads has got to be insane.
It's who's funding
You remember
that?
that Super Bowl ad?
Yeah,
Where it was like
the us.
and like washing feet. Like
Yeah.
you're just like you're watching people wash. It's like fucking Jesus. And here's the thing that was like crazy to me about that ad. The point of it being like Jesus washed all feet. Like it wasn't you
Yeah.
know, select individuals. It wasn't certain people that he cared about. It was like he cared for everyone. But like one of the people who's getting their feet washed is clearly supposed to be just like a gay person. And it's like haven't we evolved past the need of like it's just it should be assumed like why are we you know
Also, like, why is he wanted to touch everyone's feet? You know what I'm saying?
yeah that's the whole other thing.
Like, I
Feet
feel like there was a
touching is
point,
gross.
like, in the biblical times where they're like, Jesus, like, I didn't even ask you to wash my feet. Quit trying to wash my feet, Jesus. He's like, I got the bowl and the soap right here.
Was it just a thing that needed to happen more often?
Did people wash their feet like a lot back then?
I don't know.
I guess they just got more dirt on them, probably.
Probably.
Open-toed shoes.
Probably a lot.
But
of
still, it's probably
open-toed
like-
footwear.
Jesus, stop.
That ad just got
My
me
wife washed
because
my feet this morning. You don't need to do it.
I'm pretty sure one of the people was like a criminal, and so it was like a criminal gay person. It's like these aren't the same, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, and that ad probably cost like $5 million. I could think of
Easy.
5 million other ways that money could be spent.
Yeah.
But you know what? Because, like, is anyone ever moved from like a religious ad?
I don't know. Like, who are they getting with that?
Yeah.
You know, an atheist is just like, you know what? That's a good ad. I should.
Very clever.
I'll
I'm
reconsider.
Christian now. I was like, well, what?
You know, maybe there is a higher power. You know, I feel like.
Religion is one of those things that's incredibly hard to like shake from somebody. You know,
Yeah.
like when you're in, you're usually in.
Yeah. Like the people who are already buying in, they
And
don't
when-
need the ad.
And when you're out, you're usually pretty fucking out.
Like, who are we getting? Who are we bringing in the doors with that?
And if I'm teetering, there's certainly no way that I'm going to see a billboard and be like, that's
You know what?
on my commute. This is what I needed to see.
That convinced me.
This is going to turn the tide.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm still waiting for someone to make just the right one to.
I just feel like they're burning money out there trying to get people in the doors.
Yeah,
It's not working.
definitely. All right, that's all we have time for. We're going to cut it here. We appreciate you guys listening.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys tuning in week
Yep.
after week. If you want to see more of us, subscribe to our Patreon. We release wacky new bonus episodes.
Yeah.
Do a lot of custom requests.
Most of them are just like us watching baseball.
Yeah.
And
But if you pay enough money, Elliott will wear leather. You know.
That's true. That's the top tier, though. Top tier. But seriously, make sure you're rating and reviewing the podcast and sharing it with all the folks that you know and love. I feel like we don't say that enough. To share the podcast and then spread the word about it. Spread the good word. We need our own ads. Washing feet.
The next episode is that foot guy would see it. He would love it.
Well,
Black sock lover.
we need somebody.
Guy's always on the prowl. All right. Thank you. Bye.